Hey everybody. Anyway, welcome back to Heather's Crafty Classroom. I don't know what I'm doing in the spin of the day. So anyway, I wanted to do another video. These are the little minis that I've been doing for Mother's Day, and I've made two more out of the blush cardstock from Michael's. Recollections? Yes. It's called Blush. It's a really light pink color. So I thought I would take you along on decorating the inside and outside of these. Okay. So my first thing is that I have already cut, so I apologize, is for each one I've cut two pieces of gold foil cardstock. And the book measures 4.5 by 6. So these are just a little bit under. Okay. So hopefully I measured right and they fit. So yes. So that'll be my first layer and one on the back. Usually I do two, the whole thing, trying to do cost effectiveness. So I have those. The paper we're going to be using is I found this in my stash. KaiserCraft flower shop. And it looks like I got this from Hobby Lobby a million years ago. Does it have a date? I don't know. But it was in my stash. Paid $7 for it. I don't know how long I've had it. So, but this is the cover sheet for it. Flower Shop, KaiserCraft. 6 papers and then a sticker sheet. So let's look at the papers we got. We got this beautiful collage one that has all these wood grains with florals. And on the back is a polka dot. Then we have, I have nowhere to put the paper. Then we have this beautiful light green floral. And on the back side is this pink grip. This one, so cute. Look at those butterflies and look at the window. Neither one will fit on our book, but that's okay. No, it's too small. That might be cute though. The butterflies, we could always do the butterflies. This is too big for this book. The backside is a light blue check. Oh, look at that. I never knew this. Look at it, has little words. Family and friends are life's greatest gifts. The pink one says, let your ideas bloom, so will your dreams. And then this one says, see the beauty in the world, let it be your inspiration. Oh my, those are so cute. All right, so then this one is a blue floral with pink flowers, blue background, and it has little windows. How cute. My favorite place is among the flowers. British. Favorite, spelled a little different. I don't know, where is this paper made? I have no clue. Oh, look at this one. This one's really pretty. Look at that. It's too big for this book, but it's cute. The back is a white background with little pink flowers. I will carry you in my heart wherever I go. That's cute. So there's that one. This one's just a really pretty wood grain. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the back is these pretty butterflies. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Might have to use these on the inside, maybe. I don't know. So cute. And then this is the sticker sheet. So it's just got some border stickers and some alphas. Now, I thought on the front I would cut these and I could use them on the cover. What do you guys think? Maybe it's butterfly. I don't know. Like, you make life beautiful. I think that's pretty. Beauty in bloom. I think those would be really pretty for a Mother's Day book with some butterflies. So we'll see. But this will definitely be for the cover. Okay, so I'm going to put this away for now. Our first thing is paper for the cover of the book. I'm leaning towards this. Let's just do it. So I have my paper trimmer right here. I have this Tim Holtz media trimmer or whatever this is called. I have it right here to the side. That's where I'm going to be cutting. You won't see me cutting, but you will definitely hear me. So our book is 4.5. I've already cut my gold down, so it's probably 4 3/8. So this will be 4 1/4. 4 1/4. I have to trim it again. You never know. In my life. And then it'll be 5 3/4. Now let's see if that's gonna work. Oh, see, look how cute that is cut. That is perfect fit. That's gorgeous. So that's gonna be my front cover of that one. And then this one, let's do another one. So I cut a 4 1/4 inch, cut one 5 3/4, another one 5 3/4. This is all I have left. Half an inch. Half an inch. We may use it. You never know. So then on the inside front and then the inside back. So the inside front, maybe, let's do this for the inside back because it's going to get covered most. So we're going to cut this one. So our book is 4 1/2, right? So we're going to cut this at 4 3/8. 4 3/8. And we're just going to cut all of our paper for both albums, and then we will glue them. And then 5 7/8. 5 7/8. So this one only has this little piece. Garbage. So we have these. Now for the inside, I have this piece and maybe this one. This one I think I'll do for behind the pocket. So this one will be about 3 3/4. And it'll be 5 7/8. This one we might have to cut down too. I don't know. I tend to just do it and then figure it out later. So this will be behind the pocket. And then this one, no, I think I want to do one of these florals in front of the pocket. Maybe this one. Oh yeah, that'll look pretty. So the pocket is 2 inches. So this one's going to be cut at 1 7/8. 1 7/8 by 5 7/8. That's going to look so pretty. 5 7/8. Mind you, we're doing 2. We're evidently doing them exactly alike. Unless we rotate these. Oh, maybe we do this. Let's complain. Maybe like that on one of them. And this on the other. Mixing it up. This on the back. Okay, we're mixing them up. We're mixing them up. It's going to be better. Then we need 4 pieces to fit our waterfall. So we only do the front side of the waterfall. So it's going to be 4 1/8. Okay, and I tend to do papers that I've already used. I don't know. Let's see. 4 1/8. 4 1/8. And then, so I need a lot because I'm doing the 2 book. So 4 1/8 in my trimmer. What trimmer do you all use? Which one? Because I move around. I can't just stick to one. Some days I'm using this one. Some days I'm using my Creative Memories one. Sometimes I'm using something else. Just never know. You just never know what I'm going to use. This, I don't think I could use this, but I could definitely do this one. So let's do this one. 4 1/8. So my waterfall pieces are 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So that's why we're doing 4 1/8. Okay. Let's see, how many pieces do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 2 more. What about this one. I kind of wanted to use, yeah, we'll use this one. 4 and an 8. By 4 and an 8. By 4 and an 8. Okay, turn this one around because I wanted these butterflies. I don't know. Oh, we can use that one. Okay. So now, I think that's it for now. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, I'm throwing paper. It's under my car. Don't tell anybody. All right. So our first pieces, we have both. So we're going to do these together. And we have these two. So this one's going to be the blue with the windows, and this one's going to be the blue floral. We got to dry fit these because sometimes I cut these too big. Nope, it looks like it's going to fit just fine. Look at that, how pretty that is. All right, let's glue. This paper is gorgeous. I decided I am shopping my stash instead of going to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or the beautiful Frank Garcia studio and spending money. Use paper. I have so much paper in my stash. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have a ton of paper? I'm like addicted to the paper. But then I don't want to use it. So I'm like, oh, it's too pretty. I'm going to save it for something. What am I saving it for? Isn't this what I'm using it for? Like, I'm using it to use in a book. Let's dry fit this one. Perfect. And we're going to glue this one in. And I do around the perimeter, and then I do a little scribble down the middle. This is so gorgeous. This paper is just amazing. All right. There's that piece. And then we're going to put this one down below. Super easy. Super duper easy. I don't know if this is a folio. Would this be considered? I don't know the difference between a folio and a mini album. Michelle Allen, maybe you can help me because I know you're going to watch this. Folio or mini album? What is what? So I think I'm going to do the pink up here and do this green floral down here. So I think a folio has no pages. It just has the decoration or the photo opportunities. I don't know how to even word it. On the covers. So I would think that. But then some people have told me that a folio consists of no chipboard, but this has chipboard. So I don't know. What's the difference? Can someone please help me figure out what the difference is? Because I don't know. Oh, you know what we didn't cut? We didn't cut our pieces for inside our waterfall gussets. So let me put my glue pin back in. Maybe. There we go. Let's find that little piece on the floor. That might be a piece we could use. Totally a piece we can use. For one, I think it's perfect length. Yes. And then for the other one, we'll do this one. So we need to measure. Oh, see, that's where this piece would come in. But I think it might be too big. And it is too little to cut. So we are going to cut. First, we're going to cut 1/2 inch. And on this trimmer is so difficult to cut 1/2 inch. So we're going to wing it. Let's see. Good enough. So there's that piece. And then we need 1.5 inches. Well, 1 3/8. So we need it to fit inside the gusset of a 1.5 inch space. Okay, so we have those two. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. We are going to cut 1/2 inch or 3/8 of an inch and 1.5, 1 3/8. No, we're going to do it the opposite because I find out that this one will go on the inside of the little gusset. So the 1/2 inch gusset. You're going to be amazed. We're almost done. Oh, I didn't get ribbon out. I need to find ribbon for the ribbon closure. I'm only at 15 minutes. Awesome. Okay, so that's going to go in the middle of that one. And then this one is going to fit in the middle here. Like so. Now, we are going to adhere this down. So we are going to put glue on only this scored area. So the 1.5, the back part of the 1.5 inch, where we just put the pattern paper on the front. This is the back side. And I tend to do a lot. This is going to hold the whole mechanism in. And I'm going to measure. I'm going to place it down so it's got room on top and bottom to see the paper and left and right. And I'm going to just see, there's that pretty paper. Now this one, we are going to put in the middle. And when I do this, all I do, you can't even see, but these edges, I look to see if there's enough or the same amount of space on both sides. So the same thing, I'm going to put glue down the middle of the back side of this gusset. This is the easiest way to do a waterfall. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I'm just going to measure best I can, eyeballing. If you want to measure 1/2 inch, you go for it. I do not. Because now I have a waterfall and it looks great. Wait till we put the pattern paper. That's next. But let's finish this one. We are going to get our waterfalls and put our pattern paper down in the middle of the 1/2 inch. Like so. And then this one down this way. Like so. Just like the other one, we're going to put glue on the back side of the 1 inch gusset, 1.5 inch space. And we are going to put it in the middle, top and bottom, best we can, side to side, best we can, straight, best we can. Let me open it up and press that down. And you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but my papers kind of line up. It's just what I like to do. And then we're going to do the same thing and place this down so it's about the middle on both sides. And we have our waterfall. All right, now we need to place our beautiful papers. So I think I might do this. Don't ask me why I moved it. I have no clue. And then then we do this one. And then we'll do this one, and this one. All right. And I always dry fit just to make sure I don't need to trim these down. They look like they're going to be just fine. And we are just going to glue these on to the fronts only of our waterfall. I think this paper is so cute for Mother's Day. Now, I am going to say, I don't know what I was going to say. These are so cute. I just am in love with these. Now, what color ribbon am I going to use? Pink or blue? I'm thinking maybe a soft blue gray on this one and maybe a green on this one is what I'm thinking. Only so it's not so pink. But we shall see what I find in my stash. Just when you think you have like all the colors you need, you're like, man, I don't have a blue-gray color. I guess I better go to Hobby Lobby. But no, I'm trying to use my stash. Now you can see that waterfall. How adorable is that? All right, let's do this one. This one I kept those butterflies on the front for no reason. Absolutely no reason. But that's okay. I love that these are so cute. I know it doesn't ask everybody. Has anybody been to the 99-cent store to see if there's anything good? Have not been. I really kind of want to go. Maybe I'll drag my husband. I don't know about you guys, but in my area, they're never like the best neighborhoods. But I want to go see if there's anything good on sale that we could be using for our books. I don't know. I'm always looking for different things to use. What about you guys? Look how pretty that is. So I don't know, maybe I'll drag him with me. We shall see. But I'm always looking for different stuff. Different things. I don't know. I'm always looking different ways to use things. We shall see. All right. Look at that. How cute is that? I just love it. Okay, so I went to my stash and I found some ribbon. On one of them, I'm going to use off-white, and the other one, I'm going to use this really pale pink. And this is for the closure. And I usually cut, about 13, 14 inches. I gotta find my scissors. I'm not real exact. Alright, this is how I keep my ribbon. I have them in little drawers. I have a plastic band and a piece of chipboard, and it works. It works for me great. Alright. And I think both these ribbons are from Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, I'm loving their Grosgrain ribbon. I think their Grosgrain ribbon is great quality. Okay. I have a piece of it coming up right here. Do you see that, guys? Push it down. Push it down. All right. So this one, I guess it doesn't really matter. this one is going to have one of them. Let me find my people. So what I do is that I'm not exact, but I do like to line it up on my mat so I can find kind of the center. And I put it with a piece of, actually I use two pieces of double-sided tape. One like this, I push it down really good on the edges, and another one. That's how I glue down my ribbon. I flip it over and I do the same thing so it matches up to the other side. Just like so. Push it down real good on those edges. There. Now let's do the other one. I bet this one's going to get pink. I don't have any rhyme or reason for why I picked which color for which one. The first one I always line up a little bit so I can find the middle best I can. So it's not like totally off center. A little bit okay. There we go. And then put the other one on the back side with the same piece. Same tape. Two more pieces. All right. So now on the front side, this is the front side. I'm going to take the tape off. And I'm going to glue this piece onto the gold. Can you see? Like so. Kind of like shabby chic, but totally cute. All right. And then we're going to glue it on to there. And I do the same thing. We're going to put glue on all four sides. And then with this one, I do some glue on and around the ribbon. So I make sure it gets attached really, really well. I turn it sideways so I can see that I have the same amount on both sides. There's our cover to one. Let's do this one. All right. So we are going to glue this one on here. Like so. And we're going to glue it on there. So pretty. Okay. Those are the covers. Let's see. What's next? Oh, we need to do we have to do the back, but first we should do the mats for the inside. So these are our two mats. I already have those cut out, but I don't have the paper for them. So we need to, I was thinking about using this paper since we have it. And these are both 4 inches. So I'm going to cut this down to 3 7/8. And I'm going to cut one. It's 5 3/4. So 5 5/8. 5 5/8. Just like so. Perfect. And then the other one, I think I'm going to use the same paper, but the other side is just the wood grain. And it is a 4 by 4 square. So I'm going to do 3 7/8. 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. 3 7/8. Okay. I think those are going to be pretty. We also have our tags that we need to do. So remember when we cut our 9 by 4 1/4 piece, we had 2 inches left over. We're going to use those to make tags. Now I have this tag punch. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I will show you in a minute. And it just does the cute top of the punch. Okay. So a 4 by 4 square. So when you get your picture, you cut it to 4 inches and then you need to cut another 1/4 of an inch. Not a big deal in my world. I'm okay with that. So hopefully next, when I put pictures in for the 2 that I made, I will show those with pictures. Okay, so there's these and those. Now remember we have these 2-inch pieces. I'm going to make sure that they are in fact 2 inches because my paper punch is very, very finicky about that. And they were actually a smidge too big. So this is the paper punch that I have. I got it from Paper Studio at Hobby Lobby. So you just slide it in. It has 2.5, 2, and 1.5. So I thought, oh, I'm just going to use the 2-inch because that's the paper I had. I thought that was perfect. And then are these 2 inches? Oh, look at that. These 2 pieces are 2 inches. Just using my scraps now. I think this one's a little bit bigger, so let's trim it down. Oh, no, it's fine. We're going to put it in at 2 inches as well and line it up. And I just glued them on. Now, like this one is a little shorter. They probably both are. I just cut it off. Watch. No one knows. So I'm gluing this on so it covers up the whole paper. Some of them that I did, I left like a little border on the sides. It was just depending on what my scraps were to use. Trying to use up what I have without cutting more. You can see there's a little extra. You'll see. We're just going to top it off. And then this one. Super easy. Okay. And then, look at that. I'm just going to cut off that end with my scissors. Just going to cut it off. It looks fine. This one too. And then we're going to use a little of this. You know what I was going to use? A little bit of ribbon. I mean, yarn. What am I trying to say? Ribbon? I think I'll just use this. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to bring it up through the back. Let's do this one on this. Up through the back, maybe. And then we're going to put the tails through that. Hopefully this piece is long enough. Maybe. Hope you guys are still with me. I usually don't do videos this long, so I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying this type of video. Hopefully, maybe. All right, I'm going to pull one at a time so I don't rip my paper. There we go. So I have all these spray thingies, so I'm going to just trim these up a little. And I do it in an angle, and then take my lighter real quick so they don't fray anymore. Tag. Done. Should we do this one in pink? Oh, this one I fully cut longer. It'll be way easier, hopefully. I'm gonna put it through. And open up the loop and put our tails through. I'm gonna do the same thing though and pull one at a time. Make sure you don't rip the paper. And trim them. I always trim them at an angle. One's funky. There. All right. And get my Dollar Tree lighter just to burn those edges so they don't fray. Anybody else love Dollar Tree as much as me? I love Dollar Tree. They have such useful things. All right. What else do we have to do? We need to decorate. So let's put these in each pocket. Look at how cute that is. All right. Cuteness overload. All right. Let me get some stuff together. Be right back. Okay. So this is what I've come up with so far. I'm just using scraps to put something together for the cover. So I have this, and I've just layered. This was part of the sticker strip. So I cut the sticker strip like this, and I cut some of them out with the image and then the little saying. Backed it with some paper, and then this one looks like this. So far, they're obviously not glued down. I did cut out at the bottom. I fussy cut some of these little butterflies, one for each. Now I'm thinking about the inside. The inside, I found these two pieces of scrap gold foil. So I'm just going to make a banner. All I do is cut down the middle about 1/2 inch and then corner to corner, corner to point. And now I have like a little banner. Super easy. I do this all the time. And you can tell that's not in the center, and it's okay. I'm totally okay with that. Once you do this, it looks great. Look at that. 2 banners. So then I was thinking maybe adding these. This is a scrap, so I thought I would try to cut this a little bit into slices. So we have butterflies and not too much partial butterflies. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see what works. Because this may not work. You just never know. My dog is at the door trying to get in. So I have those. Okay, so let's glue these down. Oh my. So this first one we're going to just glue down straight. I did mat the piece of scrap paper on a piece of pink of the blush cardstock. And I'm just going to glue that down. And then you can see I glued it to the top corner. My dog is not happy. All right, I got some pieces of chipboard here. I'm looking for scraps. Instead of using foam squares, if I have these little pieces of chipboard, there we go. I tend to use them. So just scraps of chipboard. And what I do is I just cut it so it fits behind here. And I will just glue that on to give it a pop-up element instead of using a million foam squares for a cover. And I'm going to glue that on there. And then I'm going to glue this on. I'm going to glue it right about there. I think Obi is my dog. I think he thinks it's time for dinner. He still has 25 minutes. I don't know what he's thinking. He thinks it's time, and it is nowhere near time. My husband must be having a snack, and that triggers him like, oh, if you're eating a snack, then I should be eating a snack. That's not always the way it works. I just try to use these pieces the best I can to pop them up. Now my last one I did use flowers, so I am going to see if I have any flowers that'll match, and I think I do. I haven't used them all, so this one I think I'm going to stick right in the middle. So if you could tell, that blue floral I put in the middle of the album, make them look a little different, and this one goes right in the middle of that. Okay. I still have the butterflies that I fussy cut, and still going to probably use them. I'm probably just going to stick them down, but we'll see. Let me grab my flowers. Oh, I was thinking a little bit of this somewhere. Might be cute because it's so shabby chic. Do I need it? I think it looks cute. I don't know. I say no. Whoa. I don't think we need it. So we're going to move those out of the way. All right, let me grab the flowers. For these flowers, I haven't done most of them yet, but I do have some that are already, look at that, how pretty. And this one may be a white one. I only have white, or I have a blue. Maybe I do the blue here. Like a green, huh? The green there and the pink here. And maybe I do the white ones on the inside. Let's do that. All right. So with the flowers, I like to use Fabri-Tac to attach the flowers. Otherwise, I don't think they stay very good. And it always has gunk on the tip. This one hurts my hands to squeeze. I wish this, because it's so thick, but it's amazing for flowers. All right. So, and I think these I'm just going to stick down. I was thinking about popping them up, but I think we're just going to glue it. All right. I can get the backing away. And even though it's a sticker, I always add a little bit of wet glue because it is exposed. It's not behind a page protector like a regular album. So I always add glue in mini albums, even on a sticker. Inside, outside, doesn't matter. What's the other one I was going to say? Even if it's, what was I going to say? Like jemmies or stuff like that. Those will also get adhesive behind them. Sorry, I needed a drink. All right, so now on the inside, I didn't decorate this side because I thought it was meant for pictures, right? It doesn't hold a ton of pictures, so I only decorated the pocket. So my idea is to maybe do that and maybe, I don't know, maybe just that in a flower. I don't know if the butterfly needs to be there unless do I need to fussy cut it? All right, let me fussy cut. Be right back. All right, I fussy cut some butterflies. Let's finish this up. I just cut a piece of this scrap gold foil to add some interest down here on this cute paper. And then let's do it on this one too. I thought about doing it the other way, like doing the banner here, but I'm just gonna do it on top. The flower does better on the outside edge rather than the inside edge. So I'm gonna put that there and that there. This one I'm gonna put this here and that one there. Okay. So let's glue down these little butterflies that I spent fussy cutting. Whoa, pajama glue. All right, and then some more Fabri-Tac for the flowers. These little, oh, this kills my hands. Kills my hands, but that's okay. Pain for creativity. All right, there we go. We just got to wait for these to dry a few minutes. And our books are complete with the exception for the back. I forgot. Man, do we want to do the back the same or do we just want to cover it? All right. Let me cut some hexagons, and we will do the back. Okay, hold tight. All right, so I cut a whole bunch of the hexagons out. All I'm gonna do is glue them down. There's no rhyme or reason. I try to start in the middle so it doesn't get all too wonky, but it doesn't always happen. And I'm just going to do this. So what I do, I don't do, but what I do is I do leave a little space in between each one. That way, I don't know, it just looks better. You see the pretty gold paper. Okay, just like that. I'm just going to keep gluing them on one by one. A little bit of glue and a little space. Just like so. I'm going to cover the whole thing. Okay, everybody, let's finish this up. So I glued all this hexagons onto my gold. All I'm going to do now, hopefully they're dry enough, is cut off the excess from the back side, right? That's all we're going to do. Cut off the backs from the back side. Try not to cut the gold. This is the brown part is just the back side of the gold that you see. And we are going to cut them off. I just glue them so they hang over so I know I cover the whole thing. And voila, that one's done. Now this one I just got done gluing. So let's cut this one off. Okay. And just cutting off. Almost done. All right. Those are all my scraps of trash. Now let me put my little logo on. I just print these out. I made them on Canva. I print them out. I print them out on presentation paper and punch them. I do 2 sheets at a time, so I have a whole bunch. And just have my little handmade. And I'm thinking about investing in some stickers for this, so I don't have to punch, but we'll see. Oh, I need to put these on the back. So this needs to go on the back of here. This one needs to go on the back of here. Got a little flash flying everywhere. My hands don't like to work very much. I'm sorry. I'm concentrating. Okay. And just gonna add some art glitter glue all over. All over. And a little bit on here. Just so we have a little extra. Looks pretty good. And press it down. And this one. And a little bit on here. And put it there. Okay. Look at that. I think this makes the book. Now we can tie our bows. Trim these at an angle, and don't forget to burn the edges a little so they don't fray. And we are done. 2 books. 2 more books. So now I have 4 of these available. Even though they're long. And they are available for purchase. That's what I'm getting at. Let me just burn these edges so they don't fray. They are available to purchase. If you want one, you can reach out to me, send me a private message here on YouTube, text me if you know me, and I will give you the details. I really don't want to ship if I don't have to, but I will. I don't know if you would get it by Mother's Day if I ship it because it wouldn't go out till Monday. But all 4 of these are for sale. So if you were interested, please reach out to me and I will give you the details on the cost and all of that. All right. I appreciate all of you. I hope you really enjoyed my tutorial and decorating and my little idea for a little gift. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.